Hi, this is Murray from Second Time Tech, and today I'm kind of making a little bit of a test video, and so I thought I'd show you a couple of things that came in. And basically what I'm testing is the picture, because the last time I kind of almost cut the top of my head off, so that wasn't right, and my light was too bright. It was like really shiny on me, and like it was bouncing off the top of my head. And the other thing I didn't like was the audio, because what happened was when I tested the audio last week, I was wearing a shirt like this with a button-down shirt, and the microphone was down here. And then I was wearing a polo shirt when I made the last video, and so the microphone was sitting up here. And just that difference in the height made the audio too loud, and it was starting to distort. So I thought I'd try this and we'll see how it goes. So I guess I'll show you what I got. The first thing I got was something that I wanted for quite a while, and it was a gaming mouse. I don't game a whole lot, but I like having a gaming mouse. I had one a few years ago, well, many years ago, and it was when Diablo 2 came out, so it was quite a long time ago. And of course that one died on me over time. And so I got something equivalent to it, because the one I had was a cordless gaming mouse, and it was a Logitech, and that's what this one is, cordless gaming mouse, Logitech. And this is the G602. Now I thought this was a newer mouse, but I guess it isn't. I guess it's about 5 years old. So we'll just have a look and see what's inside here. And a couple pieces of paper in there, but that's all. And for this, inside here, I got a extender for USB. That's for the dongle to bring it closer to you. And you get a little better signal that way, signal strength that way. And then, of course, you get the mouse. And then you get 2 Duracell batteries and the dongle. And that's just inside the mouse. I'll show you that in a minute. Price-wise, it said it was $120, but of course that was crossed out. But I think that was maybe when it was new, because I kind of remember when I bought my other one many years ago, it was about $120 to $140. And of course I didn't pay that much for it because I waited for a sale. But for this one, like I said, it said it was regular price $120, $70 off, so it was $49.99. So for $50, I think it's a pretty decent mouse for what you're getting. At first I thought it was a fake, because I know Logitechs get a lot of fakes, because I actually got 2 of them. I got a keyboard and I got a mouse. So I thought this was, but now I'm pretty sure it's not. First of all, it was because it came with batteries, and the other ones never did. New in the boxes, they never did. And it's come with Duracells, and usually that's what they come with from Logitech. And there's the 2 Duracells there. And then it has a dongle. And what made me think that it was fake is because it didn't have a unifying remote. And Logitech is known for their unifying remotes, because I buy a lot of Logitech peripherals like this. And so that got me going. So I went on the Logitech website to find out a little bit of stuff. So basically what I found out was that this mouse has 2 different modes. And the 2 different modes are performance and econo. So we'll turn the mouse on here now, and you'll see a little light up right here, and it's blue, and that means it's in performance mode. That's 240 hours of gaming and on your set of batteries, and that's it. It's a low latency mouse, and it uses a lot of power whenever it's in that mode for gaming performance. Now, if you put it in econo mode, what happens is the light turns green. So you'll always know what mode it's in whenever you turn it on. And in this mode, it will give you 9 months of daily use. They said it's still good for gaming, but it doesn't have the low latency and probably the high DPI settings that it has in performance mode. Now, but then the batteries last a lot longer. And for what I play, I doubt that it would hurt it very much anyway. So in this one here, or on this one here, it has 11 buttons. So it's got like these normal ones here, and then it's got 6 across here, and then 2 more here. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11. So there's your 11 buttons. And like I said, all those are programmable. I didn't get the software yet because I only got it today, and I only did a little bit of looking up on it. And the thing that got me to think that it wasn't real was because it says 500 hertz on this dongle. So, like I said, I went on there and I started reading, and I found out what this is. Now, 500 hertz, I thought it was going to say like 2.4 gigahertz or 5 gigahertz, which is the frequencies that it runs at. But this is actually the bandwidth of it, 500 hertz. And in order for this to be able to be used in performance mode, it needs all of the bandwidth. So you can't put it on a unifying remote. It has to be like a full bandwidth dongle in order for the mouse to be able to be in high performance mode, because it needs more information going back and forth. And of course, like all good Logitech mice, that was hard to do, it has its own little spot for the dongle, and there it is. So when I get the software in and play around with it a bit, I'll let you know how it's going. And we will bring out the next thing. And I got my Threadripper CPU. And it is the 2920, 12 cores, 24 threads. It's a 4.3 gigahertz boost clock and a 3.5 gigahertz base clock. And I know it is slower than the 3900, but this has a couple of features I like on it, especially the price. This one, it's kind of a little bit of a story, so I'll try to go through it quick. Basically what it was about a month ago, it was between $675 and $700 for it. And then a couple of weeks ago, it dropped down to $560. And then a little bit later, it dropped down to $549.99. And then it dropped down to $535, I think it was. And then it went down to $518. And I was going, oh, good, cool. If it ever gets below $500, like in the $400 and something range, I'll buy it. And then it went back up to $525. And then I went, oh, it's going back up again. So I watched it, and it was just fluttering around there for about 3 or 4 days, maybe 5 days. And then I turned on the computer, went and checked to see, because it's on my wish list and it's sitting at the top of it. And it's at $444. I went, wow, cool. And so I clicked on it. And I went to the thing, and it was on the marketplace. It wasn't from Amazon, it was from the marketplace. And it was somebody who was just starting, and I think they sold 1 or 2 things total. And I went, well, I'm not buying it from them. So I went, oh, well, there goes that idea. So and Amazon was right underneath them. So I looked at Amazon, went across and looked at the price, $485. And I bought it right then. Now, after I finished buying it, I went and checked the price on the 3900X. And the 3900X in Canada was only on the marketplace. And one place wanted about $1,060 for theirs, and the other place wanted about $1,150 for theirs. And I went, well, those aren't real prices. So I went back and looked to see what the Amazon prices was whenever they had them, and they were $720. So this for $485. The 3900X for $720. And I went, well, that's quite a big difference. And I did want this, and I had said before, mostly it's for the PCIe lanes, and that's because I want to play around with it. And I want to have a couple video cards, and I want to have some storage, and play around with that, and get into Linux, and try that. Now the motherboard, totally different story. Maybe when I get the motherboard and I'll show you, I'll tell you about it. Anyway, that's pretty much what I have for today. If you like the video, thumbs up. Don't like the video, thumbs down. I hope that the picture is good, and I hope that the sound is good. I want to wish everybody a wonderful day. Thank you very much for watching and listening. Bye.